nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Off play action. Lloyd. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game.
I had company over here, y'all. My fault. Here I go.
With toughness now,
Here I
hopefully
go.
get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On 2nd down, it's Knight looking for a cutback lane.
Yeah.
Nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Oh, damn.
3rd down.
Man, yeah, put that up. Put that up.
Operating from the gun, Cherry.
What?
Position on him, and he pulls it in.
Complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd
Wow.
down. That sets up a 1st and goal.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
At the Falcons.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Big Perry. Let's go.
Inside the 5. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a
Oh, they gonna call holding late like that? Come on, bro.
Great eyes, head on a swivel.
That's that fuck shit right here.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Looking to throw. Lloyd. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Room past the 20 as they'll finally stop him at the 23-yard line. A nice pickup there. 18 yards. 1st down Falcons.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
We ain't worried about it, though.
Boy, a pair of
We ain't
big
worried
plays
about it.
here. This one going
Introduce
for
him to this
29.
5-wide shit.
Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
Yeah.
backside guys,
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. 7 yards the pick up there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, Holiday. That is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown.
Respect us, man. Don't ever call us no fucking pigeons.
And
Never.
me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just
Fucking
remember
little
as a player,
cubs.
when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear...
Y'all ain't no Bears. Y'all still Cubs.
That meant
Fuck
fly
outta here.
route, go, look out. That
Talking
was the
to me.
9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, we looked
Then
at
we
each
come
other
back and
right
get that
away. We knew that
quarterback,
flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, that was dangerous.
Intended for number 6.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
The 21-yard line.
Throwing again. Cherry eluding the pressure right.
Go get him, big Oscar.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Yeah.
The offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's got his man on the comebacker. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
It's too wet out there. It's too wet.
The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City, and the Bucs are out to an early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. They'll run on first down. Parks. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. Lloyd flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. Brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun.
Oh,
Lloyd.
God.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Woo.
We call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bears take over.
39-yard line.
Y'all hurt one of our guys. We got to hurt one of y'all's now. We got to do this. We got to do this the right way, man. We got to do this the right way, man.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Cherry. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Roth. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Bears nothing.
Throwing on first down. Cherry. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
What can he do right here?
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he stopped immediately there.
Nothing
no
doing.
On the play there, 2nd down.
Nothing doing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's
that
go.
is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cherry.
Oh, God. Why can't I click on my guys, man?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Off the play fake. Cherry. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Come on, Robertson.
The first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Sit down there on that defensive line, boy.
It's a 1-yard loss.
No, he can't.
Going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Pass that ball.
2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
It hurts. That's one of them first rounders, y'all.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Cherry. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw.
What?
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Wow.
So a big call coming on 3rd down.
Wow.
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Okay.
Looking to throw.
Ooh.
Cherry. And it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Parks. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. He's going to float this one. And the defense loses him. It's complete. The 30.
Do what we do. Do what we do.
Touchdown, Falcons.
You heard him.
A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone, do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also show that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is taking the football,
be safe.
Be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Come on with this fake
and he's
shit.
going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
What the fake shit?
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
To throw on 2nd down, Cherry. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Boy, is it
One
hard.
of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st and 10, Cherry. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Cherry escaping the pressure right. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Woo!
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Falcons grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the left side. It's Parks, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Lloyd going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
23-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Operating from the gun. Holiday got his man complete over the middle. It's Ellis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 13-yard line.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Lloyd, the quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Falcons push further out in front. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
Yes, sir.
Always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Fumble that too.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Cherry, he'll buy some time right. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st down, Cherry. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
On the deep ball.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cherry. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Do it one more half,
so
baby.
we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 35.
Randy.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
It's now
line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Parks. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
The ball carrier.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Holiday. They'll roll him out right. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is indeed good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
The 23-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
They'll keep it on the ground. Knight.
Number 40.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
Looking to throw. Cherry. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down. Back to throw. Cherry. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. They're going to try and throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
They'll run on first down. It's Knight. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Cherry. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores
Get the
to the
fuck
good.
out the way, man. Come on now.
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lloyd is going to go for a big play downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 17. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Let me chill out. I'm trying to get my dude his, he needed some, what you call it?
And the best part is that they made their
he wasn't getting no
break,
numbers.
taking the ball away. Now they just
gotta get him some numbers.
And saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Shouldn't even be throwing like this.
Letting
him think he got a chance. Good job. Good job.
Screen pass. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down.
Operating from the gun, Cherry. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been
Meet the hog mollies.
Yeah, they're one of the
Jefferson
better defenses in the league.
Big Greg.
Every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line.
First down, fair.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Bring it back.
And he's going to be taken down
Bring
with
it back.
a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen.
I'm tired of that shit.
And
Tired of that.
Goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Scream me to death. Let's go.
Road here on 2nd and very long. From the gun, Cherry, flush to his right.
There you go.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting
quarterback,
almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not
take him out.
Risk an injury.
Take him out. It's raining. He's going to get hurt. One more hit, he's hurt.
on 3rd and long. Cherry. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short.
He's taking some shots out there.
It's 4th down, and they're indeed going to go
one more shot, he's hurt.
Down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that 4th down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
41-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. Looking to throw. Lloyd. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
To throw on 2nd down. Lloyd. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Lloyd. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Lloyd. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'll probably send a note to the clock operator.
Come on, kicker, what the hell?
And the kick here, no good. But a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Now the try here for the point after. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
31. Bears nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Some big punishing ass niggas on this team, man. We just punish boys. That's all we do. We hit some quarterback.
Throwing on 1st down. Cherry looking deep downfield.
We're going to try it. That's Jason Lawton out there. We don't want to try him, man. You don't want to try him. You need Kenny Henson to try him. That's the only motherfucker that can try him. Anybody else can't try him. JC, you know better too. You know better too, little nigga.
Like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense.
There you go.
12 guys on the field. It
trying.
feels like there's an extra on every
Major
snap
bounce.
because
Whew.
they have really struggled to make
He
headway
was
through the
8
air.
feet in the air.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw on 3rd down. Lloyd, he'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh,
and
come on, Van Buren.
Connect, incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they are going to score again.
That's for calling us the pigeons. We weren't going to disrespect you, but you call us the fucking pigeons, man. Don't disrespect us no more. Keep your mouth shut next time you come to this league, young man.
This has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side,
I ain't letting up. I ain't letting up.
Flush and never go back and review. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Now, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Knight. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Bears
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
number 40.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Off play action. Cherry. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one.
Hey, hats off to Cherry, though, man. He took a lot of hits today. He should be hurt.
This team,
Way to bring him back.
put through the ringer in this one.
Way to bring him back
Here
on
comes
in.
the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. On the punt, 2 on the return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
For number 46.
We got a plane to catch.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the gun on 3rd down. Lloyd, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Holiday. Throw left side complete. That's Ellis.
Holiday's
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
16. It's a gain of 5.
They have the catch on 2nd down.
Yo.
Bro.
Yo.
You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for.
What happened now?
And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra